Hey there. Are you concerned that you stay well during the holiday season? We have a lot of exposures to colds and flu and everything else, and we're looking at how to support healthy airways with a low tox holiday approach. I'm Pam Schmidt, chemical minimalist, and I'm so glad to see you today. Today, I want to bring some of these options to you. So let's move on. Here we go. When we think of low tox holidays, healthy airways might not be first on your list, but it's very important to have your sinuses be clear, your throat be clear, your lungs be clear. And we want to make the happiest season of all rich with easy breathing. Easy breathing. Boy, that's a tongue twister. This is one video in a short series that I'm putting together for the holidays, low tox holidays, to help you get through the holiday minefield in a low tox way. We're covering holiday food habits, healthy airways, and clothing thoughts. Today, as we look at low tox approaches for healthy airways, I want to bring some of these things to formal attention for you. So avoid exposure to smoke, nicotine, and vaping. If you know you're going to a social situation and that will be in the situation, in the room, then get yourself on the other side of the room if you possibly can. If it's the weather allows and you have a little balcony or a little patio, get near that door, that window, have it open a little, and make sure that there's some fresh air circulating. All right. I know that it's difficult if you know that this is going on at a social situation and you can't avoid going, but you've got to have some ways to deal with this. Use hydrogen peroxide or hypochlorous spray instead of bleach and antibacterials when you're cleaning. This is another support for your respiratory system. Bleach really messes up your hormones, your endocrine system. Bleach also, if you've noticed, it might smell good at first, but you come away with a little bit of a cough, right? There are alternatives. You're not stuck with these commercial products. So hydrogen peroxide, I often put it in a glass spray bottle, spray it on the counter, or just pour a little bit on my cloth and wipe it on the counter and let it sit there for a couple of minutes before I wipe it one more time. Same thing with the sink. I often include in a little squeeze bottle, I will include hydrogen peroxide with some very clean soap like Castile soap. And if I want a little fragrance, I'll add a little bit of maybe oregano oil in there, shake it up, and I just squirt it onto my sink, wipe it all down, and I don't rinse it. I just let it sit there. And it takes care of bacteria, germs, all of that very well. Now, another way to support healthy airways in a low tox way, use fragrances that are natural from essential oils, dried herbs, or spices versus commercial fragrance items. The commercial fragrance items, if you need me to list them, they would be plugins, the air spray things, I don't know, those kinds of things that Febreze, even that. If you're getting it off the grocery store shelves, most likely it's not a natural fragrance. And those synthetic fragrances are not compatible with our body. Candles, most candles are going to have artificial fragrances or petroleum products that are being emitted into the air. And once it's in the air, guess what? When we breathe, it's going into our respiratory system, into our lungs. Many synthetic fragrances have a sort of microplastic in them. Do you want that in your lungs? Does your body know what to do with it? No. So that is why I'm recommending essential oils, dried herbs. You could even put some orange peel and a little bit of clove or cinnamon into a pot on the stovetop with water and let that emit through the room. It's delightful. Now, there are other things that you need to think about to support healthy airways. Do not burn wrapping paper, especially in the fireplace. okay? There are toxins in the colorants, in the type of paper that's made, and even foil wrapping paper or regular tin foil. Don't burn it. You're breathing that. It's putting heavy metals, toxic heavy metals into the air. You don't want that into your body. Don't burn garlands, real or artificial. This is something that can be done with your weekly, green trash. Take it out that way. Make sure too that you're using hydrogen peroxide again and hypochlorous spray. Look for that. You'll find it on Amazon. It's very good at taking care of germs and bacteria. So look for that. And again, I left it on there. Get used to essential oils and natural fragrances. And honestly, I've had to get used to less fragrance. All right, less even essential oil fragrance. So if you know you're going to a party and this person loves the candles or loves the Febreze, or like someone in my family loves to wear a lot of commercial fragrance, try to get a window cracked if you can. Get the air circulating. Make sure to use air purifiers to help with that. Now, I'm also encouraging you to check out some courses and quizzes that I have. Some are free, some are not free, but there are some toxin assessments you can take just to see, how am I doing? Am I being exposed to a lot of toxins? I want to encourage you to look at that. And then what I want to bring to you, I've just got to get to the other tab. I do want to show you where you can get to courses and quizzes, all right? I'll put a link in the description below. And I want to ask, would you please like, share, and comment, and follow? Because that will really help my algorithm, helps me get out there. And I'm wanting to share this message because I really hope to help people reduce toxins in the home, in their food, and in their bodies. So look for the rest of my videos, and I'll see you later. Thanks.